にちは、P です。ハリーポッター、魔法の覚醒、2年生2回目です。これ、模様替えできるんですよね。確か。どれだったかな。あ、これだね。はい、カーペットが、あんまり持ってないですね。あんまり持ってないから変えられないけど、何ですか？あ、これ。そう。まだ取れてないのこれ。ああ、そうなんだね。ああ、なんだ。これもだ。メインはね、少し、メインっていうかね、もう一つのキャラはね、少し変えられました。フルパフだよね。これいいかな。何も変わってない。何も変わってない。何も変わってないよ。はい。ではね、次はお話的に、ハグリッド。はい。いきます。手振ってる。
Well, that there's a head scratcher.
なんで？
Hello, Hagrid. Something wrong? You look troubled.
Oh, nothing dramatic. Just seems some young wizard might have a set of sticky fingers. And by that I mean, someone's been stealing things.
Oh no! What's gone missing?
Pies and cakes, mostly. Set them on the table to cool, and next thing you know, they're gone. Thought maybe it were Fang, except he's been with me this whole time. And a few of his favourite biscuits is missing too.
Don't worry, Hagrid. I'm sure we can track down the culprit. Let's see if they left any clues behind. A bit of careful investigation.
あ、お仕事ごめん。調べるんですね。はいはい。
These look like biscuit crumbs. Very firm. If the thief ate one...
そんなに硬いんだ。やだな。
There are a few feathers, different colors, but not very bright.
地味な色？
Thing too.
はい。
What was that? Sounded like a strange popping sound. Almost like someone using apparition.
姿らましい？
Something else.
こんな、動物いるの？
How's it going? Did you find any clues?
A few, but I don't think it was a suspicious wizard who stole your food, Hagrid. I think it might have simply been a hungry bird. A bird with multicolored feathers that also happens to be capable of teleportation.
思いつかない。
If my suspicions are correct, it'll probably reappear any second. There it is! Or was, I mean.
これ？あれこれ。
Blimey! Turns out a Dirical has been stealing my food all this time. I should have. Poor little fella. Must be starving, maybe even injured. We need to catch him and make sure he's up. Now, you know, a Dirical can disappear in one place and reappear in another. Gotta find a way.
追いかける？どういうことですかこれ？倒すんじゃなくて追いかける？何これ倒すの？
インセンディオ。エクスパルソ。アンバーカナル。
いないのか。どこ行っちゃった。なんかこっち行っちゃった。逃げてるんだ
スケー
ね。
ルトータムロコモータープロテゴディアボリカ。
これは勝利じゃなくてコンプリートがいいよね。何こんな。
We did it! I guess you don't have to worry about this one stealing any more of your food.
Thanks. You did great. Let's see. Looks like this Diricol has an injured wing. That must be why he's been stealing food off my dining table. He can't catch for himself. Don't worry, little fella. You can steal anything you want off my plate while you heal up.
Look at that! He seems very happy, Hagrid. But are you sure you can handle another mouth to feed? Fang might be jealous.
Ha! Well, I suppose he'll have to share, won't he? But if you ever do run into trouble with a beast, you know where to find me. My door is always open.
In that case, how about a spot of tea? I could use something to calm me down after all this activity.
Hmm? 入れてくれないの。はい、じゃあ次に進むみたいですね。何ですか、ダニエル。
Hey, Daniel. Thanks again for agreeing to revise with... Wait a moment. Where's your cauldron?
Filch confiscated it, along with all my ingredients. He's convinced I'm the one who swapped his pumpkin juice for babbling beverage. So he seized my potion-making equipment as evidence.
What? But you had nothing to do with that, right?
No, of course not. But Filch received a tip from a concerned student, so he's certain it's me, no matter how much I try to convince him otherwise. I suspect this is all the Frey's fault, those kids.
But the potion's practical is tomorrow.
No, which is why I need your help to brew a batch of invisibility potion and sneak into Filch's office to get it back. It won't turn us completely invisible, but it should give us enough cover that we can make it in. But in order to do that, we'll need some tincture of demiguise and pearl dust. Do you think you could find some for me? Were you able to get all the ingredients?
持ってるんですね。
Thanks. I have everything I need to brew the invisibility potions now. As soon as I'm finished, we can drink them and head for Filch's office.
あ、もうクリア。え、 作るの？持ってなくない？持ってないみたいだよ。どこにあるんだ？作れないよね。どれ？これか。うわ。あ、持ってるじゃん。リンゴ。ここで買えませんだって。なんだ？ダニエルのとこに行くんだね、じゃあ。はい。薬草学じゃないの？あれどこでしたか？魔法薬学。あれ、ここじゃなくて。あ、待って。魔法薬ここで使うのかな？何色でしたこれ？また。これか。飲んだ。
It worked! We're invisible. Well, mostly. I can still sort of make you out from this distance.
Yeah, invisibility potions are handy, but they won't completely erase your presence, especially in close quarters. Not to mention that you can still be felt, which is why we need to be careful and hide behind cover.
That's odd. I thought I just saw somebody walk by out of the corner of my eye. Speaking of the Black Lake, you know that beech tree on the lakeside? Don't you think that'd be the perfect spot to have a picnic? Maybe.
I suppose I could take a break from studying for a picnic. Oh, why don't we invite everyone?
Oh, sure. Why not? The more the merrier, right? Poor Robin. She might as well be invisible for how oblivious Kevin is.
Daniel's probably crying about his confiscated cauldron right about now.
Yeah, that'll teach him not to one-up us in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, lay off Daniel already.
Why? Don't tell me you actually like him.
Don't be stupid. It's just that you two are starting to look desperate. It's pathetic.
Ah, ピルチの猫?
She must be able to see through our
ノリスだね、ミセスノリス。
That cat's toothless.
She's going to blow our cover. Come on, let's...
どういうこと?
Well, well, Mrs. Norris. What do we have here?
何? ピルチに勝つのか? どういうこと? 戦うのか? バトル? レッドキャップだ。ああ、これか。はいはい。
Stupid. Sectum Center.
15秒以内か。結構忙しいね。ていうかスキルがこれ決まってるのね。ああ、はい。
Oh, you've done it now. I'll see the both of you expelled for this.
Expelled for what now?
Good timing, Professor. I caught these two delinquents using an invisibility potion to skulk around my office. Then, when I confronted them, they drew their wands against me.
やっそう。
That's not what happened. We were just trying to get my cauldron back after he falsely accused me and confiscated it.
Just say the word, and I'll fetch the chains, Professor.
I don't think that will be necessary. In fact, I can take things from here. Come with me, you two.
初めてそれをゴンと話すね。
I trust I don't need to explain to you two how irresponsible and misguided it was to attempt to break into a staff member's office, even if Filch did treat Daniel unfairly. Daniel, you have a brilliant mind. Your well-brewed invisibility potion proves that. That's why I'm gobsmacked you didn't think to ask me or another professor for help first.
そうだ
I
ね。
don't know. I suppose I was afraid you'd think I was guilty too. I'm a bloody page. People tend to
言われ
assume
た
the
やつね。
worst.
マグルとの根結っていうことかな。
My boy, I know better than to judge someone based on their background. It's the character of a person and how they use their gifts that matter. You, Daniel, are certainly gifted. What remains to be seen is how you'll use those gifts. I will speak to Filch and see that your potion-making supplies are returned straight away, Daniel. But both of you have to serve a week's detention, and Daniel has to promise to never use those talents for such foolish purposes again.
I promise, Professor. I won't let you down.
よかったね。いい先生で。
Well,
Yeah.
wasn't nearly as picky.
Slughorn's right. I'll never be great or make a name for myself if I keep being so reckless. Here, you can have the rest of the invisibility potion. I won't be needing it anymore.
All right. Now that I think about it, using an invisibility potion to explore off-limit places in the castle, like other houses' common rooms, and the headmistress's office does sound fun. I should give it a go sometime.
Hmm? なんでしょう。
What are you doing?
It's not what I'm doing, it's what the Freys were doing. When was the last time you saw them reading?
Never?
Exactly! They were just poring over those books, which are all about time-related magic.
That sounds like trouble. The Freys aren't very good with regular magic.
Right, and time magic is dangerous, not to mention completely unstable. So if they tried anything...
That would be a recipe for disaster. What do you think they were up to?
I don't know, but I heard Fisher say Time Turner.
I thought those didn't exist anymore.
Something like that. But more importantly, of what concern are...
Oh, hello, Professor. Not us, the Freys.
Ah, yes. I ran into those two in the corridor. It seems they had a minor mishap with a swelling solution. Why they thought traveling back in time to undo it would be less trouble than a simple deflating... Rest assured, I've set them straight. The twins will not be trying to reinvent the time turner, as...
Why are they so dangerous? Time turners, I mean, not the Freys.
When used properly, time turners are actually quite safe. It's when a witch or wizard ignores the rules and misuses a time turner that the results can be catastrophic. which is why the Ministry of Magic had very strict regulations around who could obtain and use a time turner, and who could not.
Have you ever seen one?
I have. In fact, one of our very own students was approved to use a time turner a few years ago.
That sounds like a good story.
Would you like to hear it?
Hermione だ。一人で？ああ。ああ、ここに使うんだ。持ってはいるけどね、使ったことないですね。ああ、はいはい。何だろう、何か強っ。こっちのキャラのはね、ガチャ運がいいせいか。いいスキル持ってるよね。
Wow, time turners are amazing. I used one to go back and make sure I didn't say Wolf's Bean instead of Wolf's Bane in Potions class
欲
last
しいね、
week.
こんなの
So
ね。
embarrassing.
There are limits to how far back you can travel with a time turner, silly.
More importantly, there's always a better way to solve a problem than mucking about with time. With the very rare exception, of course. Now, if you two don't mind getting those books back to the library, I'll see you at our next Transfiguration lesson.
Hmm? 地下城？あ、ここから2章なんですね。あん
That was
まりこの
amazing,
ゲーム、チャプターは分かりにくいゲームだよね。
Thanks. There you are. What took so long? We've been waiting since dinner.
Sorry, just needed a little extra wand work.
That's a great idea. Got to be prepared. I've no clue how I'd handle myself in a duel. I'd probably get disarmed and hung upside down too. How?
Daniel, wait! He didn't mean anything by it. Come back.
What did I
これ
do?
まだ私か。透明のままなのこれ。
Daniel's still a bit sore about, well,
治らないのか
things
な。
you said just now.
He's mad that he got bested by Cassandra and Colby Frey. It was Fisher Frey. How on earth do you tell them apart? Because one of them smells worse?
Fisher's hair is parted slightly to the left. And he smells worse. A painter has to pay attention to the detail of her subjects. Speaking of paintings, where's Gossamer?
Hello, my friends.
Gossamer, where are you?
I'm in a dark cavern. It must be enormous. There's nothing but black as far as the eye can see. You must have ventured far to find me. I hope it wasn't too dangerous.
You're behind a bookshelf.
I am? That's fantastic. I love to read. Did you know Gilderoy Lockhart's autobiography, Magical Me, contains a brand new foreword by Gilderoy Lockhart? Take a look and see.
Let's get you out of there. Weird. Someone didn't want that to move. It's probably enchanted to keep us from rearranging the furniture. Guess we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. A hand, anyone?
Perhaps with a little better leverage. Carpe retractum!
Look out! Fighting pixies! Protego diabolica. Expulso.
あれ結構痛いのかこれもしかしてなんか痛いぞ何が起きてる痛い痛い痛い何これ
バンバン花火
数が多すぎるのかな痛いねこれやば
プロテゴディアボリカ
待って
エクスパルソ
やばいってうわこれ結構痛かったねあびっくりだよ
Well, that must be why they secured the bookshelf in place. Thanks so much, Kevin.
I didn't know they were there. At least we freed Gossamer.
You rescued me. Again.
Of course we did. We'd hate to lose you, Gossamer. We missed you over the summer.
And it's so lovely that you came back. You never know if your friends are going to return. Even to say hello.
We'll always come back. We promise.
What can I do for you?
We're looking for a map that leads to a rare magical artifact. Hagrid said that one of the paintings might know where to find it.
I've never heard of this.
I thought you knew everything about the paintings in Hogwarts.
Mostly everything. I can only sniff around so much. I only have one nose, I think. Perhaps the portraits in the dungeons would know something.
The dungeons? We have to find the map. Besides, nothing's down there that can hurt us. Right?
I don't think so, but it can be quite scary. Between the creepy noises and the total darkness and the ghosts, why don't you let me investigate?
We'll go and check it out. It's our assignment after all. Besides, how scary can a dungeon in a school be?
We will. Maybe one of us should stay on the lookout up here. I nominate me.
If we stick together, there's nothing to be afraid of. That's the spirit. Let's go.
Well, I'll stand guard here, in case you need me.
Lumen.
怪しいとこだぞ
Are we going the right way? I don't see any paintings, and this hallway seems to go on forever. I'm not sure we're in a hallway anymore. Why's that? Where'd the walls go?
Surprise! Now, where's your invitation?
You need an invitation to poke around the dungeon?
No! You need an invitation to attend my Death Day party, of course. If you haven't heard, the Death Day parties of Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington are a thing to behold. This time, it's a surprise party. I'm surprising all the guests.
How is it a surprise if you sent out invitations?
Oh, right. That does seem to be a minor oversight on my part. Well, good thing the party's still not for a few weeks, eh?
Sir Nicholas, I'm afraid we don't have an invitation to your party, but we would love to celebrate with you. If you'll have us, of course.
After much consideration, I've decided that you and your friends can attend the party on one condition.
What's that?
I insist you come as my honored guests. Now, I'll need your still very much attached head sizes to make your party hats.
That sounds wonderful. I can't wait.
I'm just glad I ran into you before the doorman saw you.
The doorman?
Oh, yes, this nasty troll I hired to keep the riffraff out. Not very bright, though. If anyone were to crash the party, he's under strict orders to attack when I give the signal. I simply say the word security, and he comes charging right in. But no need to worry about that now.
You just said the word.
What word?
Oh,
that word. Whoopsie.
わざとだよね。今のはわざとだよ。これ戦わねえんだわ。あ、でも一匹だからまだいいよね。うわ、早っ。何これ動き。
援護時よ。
わあ、結構ダメージ受けるね。
プロテゴディアボリカ。バンバン花火。
うわ、早っ。何か早い。
インセンディオ。
いや、硬いな。さすがに体力かな。何か硬いねこれ。やば。ロコモーター。
エルトータムロコモーター。
うわ、引っかかってる。うわ。
援護時よ。
力を合わせ。みんな大丈夫。僕たちは仲間なんだ。
うわ、なんだ。何が起きた？
エクスパルソ。
いや、ちょっとやばいね。強いぞ。いや、思ってるが痛いな。硬い。
インセンディオ。
半分しかダメしないくせに範囲がね、あんなのが避けられない。うわー、失敗した。
プロテゴディアボリカ。援護時よ。オーブ・オブ・ウォータ
ー。当たってない。
エクスパルソ。
僕に逆らうと後悔す
るよ。いいね、この3人。楽しいな。
覚えてろ。今度任せてやる。
これね、一人やられちゃったらもう逃げ力らしいよ。なんだよって感じだよね。
プロテゴディアボリカ。
ちょっとパターンがつかめてきたから少し楽かも。うわ。
援護時よ。
はい、でも出ました。ちょっとね、出ちゃった。
Trolls, no problem.
Robin, look out! Good timing, Kevin.
You followed us down here all by yourself?
I was worried about all of you. And I didn't particularly like being left alone upstairs.
How disappointing. Now who's going to watch the door?
Sir Nicholas, while you're getting ready for the party, we'd love to look at the decorations, particularly the paintings down here in the dungeon.
That's a good idea. We need to make sure all the paintings are on the list. Carry on. I must see to the punch. Not a moment to waste.
How are we going to find the right painting? It's not like we can just shout out, Has anyone seen a map leading to the secret treasure?
Oh dear, I've never heard of a map. Or have I? No, a lady never tells. Are you the new house elves? Oh no, you're too clothed.
Who the heck are you, lady?
It's a lady apprentice Paget Goggins, and I insist you take me back to the grand staircase.
You'll have to excuse her. Her house burned down over a century ago. Her portrait was the only thing that wasn't scorched. She was moved to Hogwarts after the fire, and promptly stashed down here because she kept ordering wizards to get her tea.
That's such a sad story. She must have lost people she loved. Miss Lady, do you know about a map? It leads to a family heirloom that was lost. We'd like to find it and give it back.
What about our homework?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
If there was anything your family left you, or anything left at all, you'd want it back, right?
Yes. Yes, I would.
It's okay. I lost someone too.
There were so many people who cared for me. People who would dust me every day and wipe smudges off my frame.
Is she talking about her servants again?
I know about the map. I heard about it after they moved me to this dreadful locale. I can help you find it. But first, I insist that you restore me to greatness. I want to go back to the grand staircase.
I'm not sure we can just take you. Sir Nicholas!
Hello, guests. Oh, I see you found her. Always complaining about the noise, that one. I dread to know what she'll do when the party starts.
Sir Nicholas, can we...
Can you take her? Why, that would be splendid. Yes, away you go. And do make sure you're back before the party starts.
This is more like it. A home that suits my stature.
Wonderful. Now, what can you tell us about the map?
Nothing, I'm afraid, because I've never seen it. But I know who has. My old neighbors talked about the map.
So, where are these old neighbors of yours?
Sadly, they moved away during the Battle of Hogwarts. One left and never bothered to write. The other established a residence in a rather bad neighborhood.
Can you describe this bad neighborhood?
It's rather dreary. Whenever he comes to call, he harps on and on about a dark, secret chamber full of snake carvings. He would very much like to move, I think to be closer to me, but a lady mustn't be too presumptuous. Now, if you excuse me, all of this travel and talk has put me right out. I bid you adieu, children.
Right. Now we're right back where we started.
I think I've heard of that secret chamber. I've got an art book that talks all about the paintings and decorations at Hogwarts. There's one chamber that has a rather bold snake motif, although that's just the rumor. The place is nearly impossible to find, and even more impossible to enter. The Chamber of Secrets.
トイレから見とくかな。はい、ご視聴いただいて。城の廊下に向かう。これもらえる？そうだよね。じゃあね、今回はここで一旦終わりたいと思います。この好きと言ってるまんまがちょっとね、どうなのって感じがします。はい、じゃあまたです。バイバイ。